Hey guys, subscribe for daily content. And if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. 3 new knives from Vosteed, which I'm always happy to take a look at. I know you guys are always excited to take a look at Vosteeds too, even if they are variations. I'll be honest with you, Vosteed is one of the few companies who I will accept, and I believe that's what these are, but I will accept variations of certain, knives from. And the reason is because they produce some of the best best-in-class pocket knives on the market. And so different variations of them I think are worth talking about and showing, because sometimes they subtly tweak things or they add like an interesting aesthetic to it, and it's just fun, especially when they continue to offer the prices that they offer. So all of this is presumably available. I will link it down in the description. It does help my channel when you use those links, but that's entirely up to you. Thanks to Vosteed for sending these in. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. And make sure your notifications are turned on for the Metal Complex YouTube channel. What do we want to do first? Let's do this one first. If you've never checked out Vosteed knives, take the opportunity to check them out. Browse their website. To this day, I do not believe they make a bad knife. Most companies have at least one weird thing. Vosteed, I don't think, has any products that anybody would say are bad or even, even blah. The first one up here is a variation of the Schillin cutter, which we have looked at before. Ooh, special boy. Yes, ooh. So we have the, is it a micar Damascus or a G Damascus? Kind of a, cloudy sky. And then we have the copper wash. What steel is this going to be? Is it 154 cm with their Vanker lock, which is very cool. Very strong locking system and pivot actuated. If you've never seen the internals of a Vanker lock knife, they are all over YouTube. I've got some videos on them, but the Vanker lock, when it debuted, was really, really cool to see. And the Schillin cutter, as the name would suggest, I actually don't know if I'm pronouncing the first part correctly, but the cutter part is accurate. This is a very, very good slicer. I have a review of this knife up, but the sort of mini fat machete, I forget what they call this style of machete, but this blade shape, fully flat ground, and very like almost Spyderco leaf shaped blade. It's not exactly the same, but it ends up with a really nice thin cutting edge. Very, very cool. So this variation is available. Then what do we have here? Is this another? This is completely sealed as well, as is usually the case. I don't know why I'm surprised by that. This is a nice fancy box here. So this is the Parallel, which I also think, I've reviewed this one. I can't remember. We're going to have to pry this one out of here. It's just how it is, These boxes these days are, I just realized what I was saying. So let's see. Little thin guy for sure. Super thin, super compact. Is this titanium? That would explain. Yeah, this is familiar now. Okay, so titanium, and then it looks like we have 154 cm. So that'll save people a little bit of money versus Vosteed going with something like M390 or whatever equivalent steel. Incredibly thin, both in terms of the frame and behind the edge here. Nice reverse tanto, at least that's what I'm going to cut it. That's what I'm going to call it. I think, well, a better example of a reverse tanto would be like the Benchmade 940. I think it's somewhere between a reverse tanto and just like a Wharncliffe with a little bit of belly, which I don't know if you can call it Wharncliffe. You tell me what you would like to call this in the comment section. I think that's fine. Ambidextrous locking system with a crossbar lock, which is fine. But for fans of the lightweight and compact, while still being titanium and not insanely pricey versus their M390 or S35VN counterparts, you might really enjoy that one. And then finally, the third box in the group here, which is also sealed to keep all of the quality contained inside the box. We don't want any quality escaping. Let's see here. This is actually a variation of the Raccoon. It says Raccoon TLL. So what could that be? Raccoon TLL. Okay. TLL. I actually don't No, is this is once again a button operated top liner lock? Oh, it's Raccoon top liner lock. So what do we have here? What's new is the fuller. Yeah. So here's a standard Raccoon, right? So we have like the one of the first button operated top liner lock Raccoons that hit the market for Vosteed. I think the first one was either a liner lock or a crossbar lock. And this, to this day, is one of the best budget knives you can buy. I don't say that lightly. The Raccoon has been a top dog for so long on this channel. So this is a newer variation that feels slightly heavier. Is that it's not my imagination. This is slightly heavier. Is it thicker? Something about this new Raccoon is feeling a little bit more solid. As far as your placement of things, this area up here has been widened out. So we have more. I mean, it's a different blade shape as well. But yeah, it's the fuller that's been added here. Now, the blade steel is still 14C28N, so I would hope and assume that this is still a budget knife. The Raccoons have typically been in this territory. The non-premium ones have been $69 giggity. So I'd hope that that would be about the same. Ergonomically, there is a noticeable difference in the choke-up spot here, but the addition of the fuller allows you to reverse flick it wherever you want, which is pretty cool. Outside of that, it appears to be about the same thing. Still a button-operated top liner lock, which is that is the lock of the season. I mean, hopefully more than lock of the season, but this is a very preferred locking system right now. But I think these appear more to be like micarta, just like this one's just a darker micarta. Still an ambidextrous mounting position for the pocket clip. The pocket clip itself is actually, no, it's still in exactly the same area. So is this a subtly updated, a subtly changed version of the Raccoon, which I think we have seen? They've done exactly this or slightly something other than this very recently. But in any case, this is nice. If you've ever wanted to, utilize a reverse flick fuller with the Raccoon and a slightly different blade shape, I actually really like that. I've always liked this one because of the, the sort of nose down, being able to do the draw cuts, but I think this is actually going to work slightly better. As long as they're keeping the price of this under $75, I mean, ideally just not changing it at all, I think that's pretty cool. Like I said, I assume all of these are available. If there's enough difference between any of these models, they will get individual reviews. But the Raccoon does not appear to be changed too much here. Just a longer choke-up spot. How did they do this? They extended, okay, so here's what they did. It's the exact same handle length and almost the same handle profile. They've widened it out back here. But as far as your general ergonomic zones here, they're about the same. And then what they did is they extended this area and then, sort of pushed the sharpening choil up just a little bit so that your total amount of cutting edge, it's almost exactly the same. Maybe they didn't do that. I think they actually extended this area and then back here they brought this down a little bit. They literally feel the same outside of the choke-up spot. They just give you more room and it's jimped versus flat now. Okay. Subtle upgrades, but enough that, it'll convince some people. And if you've never bought a Raccoon, I'd say I'd go with that one. That's pretty cool. That's going to be it today, guys. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Where's the card? There it is. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.